Hey guys! Today we are doing a Taco Bell mukbang, and we are going to be talking about kind of where we've been and where we're at, I guess. But I'm really excited today because Taco Bell has wings for literally only a week. So this is actually Thursday night. It's the beginning, like the very first day. So by the time this is posted, you won't have a whole week left to run and get these.
You'll have to go get them. And I hope that they're really good. They smell good.
So good. And they come with a spicy ranch that smells just as good. Usually I don't like ranch, but I love their spicy ranch. So I'm so freaking excited to like try these.
I'm so hungry.
I've known about them for so long and I'm just really excited. So they are like bone in.
Oh wow, I thought you said boneless.
No, I didn't specify what they were. I just said wings.
Okay.
But yeah,
well,
so they
I'm
are bone
down
in.
for either.
I'm so excited.
There's not a lot of sauce in here.
Well, to be fair, we're sharing with my sister.
Gotcha.
So I took some sauce out of each of ours and
that
like
explains.
a wing each. Yeah. So it usually comes with 5, but we have 4 wings each. So anyways, let's give it a try.
Not bad. As I talk with my mouth full.
Okay, I'm gonna actually try it without the sauce, just to get like the seasoning, you know?
Super crispy. Can you guys hear that?
Yeah, right?
Super crispy.
Mmm.
Maybe they'll come out, like they'll keep these around if they do really well.
Yeah.
And they'll bring it back. That would be nice.
Yeah, these are really good.
Who knew you could get chicken at a taco place?
Well, I mean, they do have chicken.
Well, I know,
Not
but
chicken wings though. Yeah.
chicken wings, fried chicken.
Yeah, these
These
are
are
good.
interesting. These are really good. Like, I'll have to get some of these again before they go away.
So we are here to talk about kind of where we've been as well, which is kind of, I feel like we can't even give really a straight answer on it or like a definitive answer. We have been busy, yes. We haven't had like a lot of free time to film. Granted, there have been times where we probably could have.
Probably.
But it's also just 2021 just in general was very, very difficult for, I think, just our whole family. So getting in the mindset to film has been very difficult for, I know, both of us. And it's just, I'm not even gonna lie as well. I don't know if she's been feeling this way, but I have been feeling a little discouraged with our channel as well. And it actually, I will say, a couple of you guys have commented and been like, hey, where are you at? Or, you know, just checking in and like saying, you know, such sweet words to us. And that has meant seriously the world. Like I sometimes would just go and like, just go look at those comments, just to kind of see that like, okay, there are people that actually do care. And I know a lot more of you do care.
Yes.
But it's just that verbal reassurance type thing. Yeah, it's been really nice to see this, that some or a lot of you guys do care where we've been and have missed us. Yeah, it's definitely been very difficult.
I hope and pray that I never face another year like 2021. I thought, you know, with COVID and everything hitting us in 2020, and we did wind up with COVID kind of at the end of 2020, right after Thanksgiving. I thought that was a tough year. And it was. I mean, I'm not minimizing that by any stretch of imagination. But with COVID, definitely it was hard. But 2021, by far the hardest year probably of my life. Am I going to say that it couldn't get worse or it could get worse? Oh, it definitely could have been worse. There's a lot of things, you know, like I'm still so thankful, you know, like we have our health, you know, everybody's good. Yes, there's a lot of hurt going on in the family, but we're all still here. We're all still together, as far as me and the girls, and it's been a very eye-opening year, and I just hope and pray that 2022 gets us off to a great start and everything kind of, you know, mellows out and kind of gets back to a normalcy,
It
so
is.
to speak.
It is a new year, and I mean, we're treating it as such.
Mm-hmm.
We're already planning out, or at least I am planning out new videos. We won't be back, like we are kind of back now. We're kind of explaining where we've been, and we'll have another video up after this one. But after that, I don't know when our next video will be up, but February should be completely back to normalcy. Like, that's what we're hoping anyway. But yeah, I will be gone I'll be gone for 2 weeks here in January, so we won't be able to really film, and we haven't really had much time to be able to pre-film, and I am leaving very, very soon. I still have a lot to do before I even leave. I haven't even packed a single thing. So, yeah, whenever I get back, like 2 weeks from now, we will hopefully be able to film so much more content for you guys. We are wanting to kind of revamp our whole channel. I
mean, we know that you guys like our unboxings, our Ipsies versus Ipsies, things like that. But we want to add more things in so that it's not just an unboxing channel.
I feel like, our videos have been very repetitive for a while now, and I know I'm kind of getting tired of it. I can only imagine that you guys are too, and we're hoping that if we kind of revamp our content, that you'll love it just as much. And I feel like if we love our content that we're producing a lot more, you guys will see that as well. So yeah, we are wanting to continue to do some of our unboxings, but also throw in a lot more fun stuff. So if you have a lot of fun video ideas for us to do, like challenges, we had a lot of fun doing that truth or drink video. That was one of my favorites of the year. So if y'all can think of anything else like that, doesn't necessarily have to include drinking, but if it does, that's fine too. But yeah, we just want really fun videos, and we hope that if we include fun videos, you guys will like them a lot more. And also, this is something that we've talked about several times, and I always feel like it's almost greedy or something, but I want to ask you guys, please, all of you that do support us, we love that so freaking much, and we appreciate you guys so much. But it is very discouraging sometimes when we, put a lot of heart into our videos and we only get like 100 views. So if you guys could help us out, it would mean the absolute world to us if you could share our videos, comment on everything, like everything. It just helps tremendously with the algorithm when you're commenting and liking and sharing and just engaging with us, whether it be on YouTube or Instagram or wherever. And I always feel weird about asking for stuff like that.
We've talked about it a lot, and we both kind of feel weird because we don't want to like beg you guys to support us, whatever, but this has been a dream of ours, and I want to say we started in August of 2017. I want to say
something like that.
And so we've not given up because we really, really love doing videos for you guys. We love creating content. We want to create more fun content. We want to kind of open our lives up to you guys, so to speak.
We want to be a lot more vulnerable this year.
Yes.
I feel like we've kind of not necessarily put on a show, but we always like we sit down, we're ready to film and record, and that's exactly what we do. And it's not so much like it's not vulnerable. And I feel like that kind of stems from like watching TikTok a lot. A lot of people are just so vulnerable on there and willing to show parts of their life that you don't always see on social media. And I feel like I want to incorporate a lot more vulnerability on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And just...
And I know some of you guys, like, kind of some of the struggles that I've had personally, which has kind of spilled over to the family. I mean, when a marriage falls apart, so to speak, literally, it don't just affect me and my husband, but it affects each one of the kids. And it affects each one of the kids differently. Mm-hmm. It might affect her in one way. It might affect my other daughter in a whole nother way. It might affect our sons in totally different ways, but it affects everybody. And we're not just, I guess at some point, hopefully, kind of things will get settled down and back to a normal type thing. But at some point I do want to sit down and kind of tell you guys some of the story about what happened. I've shared it with some of my patients, and they are amazed that I hold things together as well as I do. Sometimes not quite so much, but that's mainly behind closed doors. But yes, there are things that we go through. And I told a patient today, you can't just look at somebody and
know their whole
know that everything is great with them. They may look on the outside like they've got everything together yeah. and held up by the reins and everything in their life is perfect. They may look that way, but it's not always the case, because she told me when she saw me at first this afternoon, it was she and her husband and 4 kids. And when she saw me at first, she just, hey, there's Donna. She's happy-go-lucky. Everything looks great. And then when I started telling her about what has happened the last year, she was shocked. She was surprised. She was in awe. She was like, I don't even know how you could be feeling with everything that's happened to you, everything that you've gone through. I don't know how you're holding it together. I don't know how you're even at work. I don't know how you're, keeping things at your house together. I don't know how you're doing it. And like I said, some days, it's really hard. Other days, I pull my shoes up by the shoestrings and I just do it. And so, just know that not just because people look like they have their lives together and looks like nothing is wrong, there are people out there that are hurting. And we as a nation, we as neighbors, we as, people, we're human beings. We need to keep our eyes out for those people and watch for signs, and we need to be a help to those. And so, I know I'm going around by Laura's house, but it just goes to show that you just don't know. And I probably was guilty of this too, because, you have ups and downs, but I've never gone through a hurt that has hurt this deep. And I know there's a lot of other people out there that hurt and hurt deeply, and we just need to be there for one another. That's just all there is to it.
So if you have any ideas for our channel, if there's anything that you want to see, if there's anything that you think would be just helpful information to help us grow or whatever, then let us hear it. Comment. Please. Any ideas that you have. We are listening. We already love to you know, take your video ideas and try to incorporate them into the content that we're creating in one way or another. So yeah, if there's any ideas whatsoever that you have for our channel or Instagram or whatever, let us know. Let us know what you want to see, especially those vulnerable type things, like what in our life are you interested in, you know? I mean, it's one thing to just kind of film everything or whatever. Like, I don't know where to start with it.
Yeah, I don't either. I mean, I've thought about doing a day in our lives kind of thing, but then I don't know how.
We're separate for most of the day too,
right?
So
it would have to be a day in my life
and
then
a day in my
her
life. And if you want to see videos from, you know, just her or just me, let us know what you want to see. If you want to see more Dave Ramsey, you know, let us know. That's always been kind of her thing. So yeah, if there's anything, I mean anything,
yeah, whatever
let
you want to
us
see.
know, because yeah, we're ready to like jump out there, put ourselves out there, be vulnerable, be like literally just be best friends, you know, like we're best friends with all of you. And also I actually want to shout out Antoinetta. She sent us a holiday card, and I just, that seriously, like whenever we've gotten, which we've not gotten a lot, and if y'all ever feel like y'all want to send us like any sort of letter or whatever, we do have a P.O. box linked in our description. So if there's ever anything that you want to send our way, then just send it there. But yeah, she sent us
a
holiday
sweet
card, and it really it just warms my heart. Like, I saw that and I almost cried. Like, I'm glad that the post office was like empty. It was after hours. Because I literally just kind of like stood there and I was just like, that's seriously like one of the sweetest things that I think any of y'all could have done. So thank you, Antoinetta. That really made our like our Christmas, our New Year. We love you so much, and as well as, you know, her, we love all of you guys so freaking much. We wouldn't be continuing without any of you guys. So yeah, just let us know what you want to see. I think that's probably it for this video. If there's any more questions that you can think of for us, like, let us have it, you know?
Yes, exactly.
We're ready to be vulnerable. So.
All right, well, I guess that is it for this video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you want other videos like us talking, answering questions, whatever, then let us know. But there'll be a couple of videos linked right over here that I know you'll enjoy watching, and the subscribe button is right down here. So until our next video,
Bye.